script once created and getting it executed on multiple devices and multiple platforms. That's basically what the challenge of this growing market tells us. So basically, why do we need a automation framework? Which should be basically a device agnostic, tool agnostic, and it should be like you write it once, but should be able to play it on any n number of devices that you wanted to be part of your testing. So while you read the slide, if I could recollect, recently we had one of our customers release on mobile automation, mobile testing. So we have a customer who is into mobile security solutions. They are a leading mobile security solutions provider in the US. So their release is coming into the market, which is basically having features which will allow you to control your mobile devices, basically to control children. You can it has features to control different types of apps that can be installed on a mobile, different how you would use your applications, how you would use your what kind of apps you can use, what kind of websites you can browse. It can have features something like a geofencing, where it's like if you define a range and if your child is out of that range, immediately you would get a message to your one of your defined mobile number saying like this child is out of this geofence. So all these features packaged, and the release is just like we had 1 month of time to execute the tests, and we had around 40 plus device combinations and operating system combinations which we had to execute. So that's where the challenge was. So then we thought of like we cannot go and automate on each and every device. So there should be something, a way where we would record, or we would design the test steps in on one device, but we should be able to execute it on multiple devices. So it can be like you can have you can spend time on saying that customizing or making your scripts compatible with all number of devices. You can spend that time, but it cannot be like you have to go and record it on, or design steps for each and every device that is compatible. So that's where the requirement or the need for building a device agnostic mobile test automation framework comes into. So just for the people who are new to mobile testing, to just give a brief background, there are three types of apps that can be built on a mobile. One is native apps, web apps, and then hybrid apps. So native apps are basically the ones that are built on the native programming language and can be installed on your actual device, and they have the capabilities to access your native device features. Like you want to access a camera or your volume controls, all the native device features are accessed over these native applications. So and the other ones are web applications. These web applications are just like browsing an application, browsing a website from your desktop, but instead of from a desktop, you would be using it from a mobile. So any website that is that you are able to browse it on your mobile is a web app. It's like basically a mobile version of the actual web application. So compared to native app, these web apps are really difficult in or involves more complexity and automation. Why? Because these native apps are fast, they run on the local devices, but whereas web apps, they use these HTML5s, and they are built on they like the web apps are accessed over multiple networks. You can be on a Wi-Fi or a 2G or a 3G network, and you know based on your network carrier, your network speeds may vary, and your application, the servers that are hosting your web applications may vary. So depending on all these things, your automation script has to be very robust enough that they should be handling all these synchronization between all these components. That's what the challenge that comes with automating the mobile web applications compared to the native applications. And the third one is like hybrid apps, which has basically native apps are built a combination of both web apps and hybrid apps. These apps basically use the native device features. Apart from that, they are also use the native browser's engine. It will not use the browser on your device, but the browser's engine to render all this HTML code. So, if you see this characteristics of different mobile applications that we are seeing,